What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about how I actually managed to close one of my biggest clients yet. And I'm going to start from the beginning on how I did it, how they contacted me, how I contacted them, and the whole process of sitting down, talking to them, and negotiating a price. Hopefully this video won't be too long. So, to start off, I actually didn't even contact this person. They contacted me, which is really awesome, because generally when a client contacts you or a customer contacts you, they really do need your services. So making sure that they get the right package is going to be a lot easier than it is cold calling or going door to door and coming up with those sales pitches that we do hate doing. I've actually perfected a couple different methods on how people have been contacting me instead of me going out and contacting them. But today was my biggest deal that I've possibly done, where it was a they contacted me situation. As of right now, I'm using an app called Alignable. And Alignable is a really good business-to-business application where you fill in your information, and it's similar to LinkedIn, where you connect with other people, but you're connecting with other businesses that are within a distance to you, or maybe you've been there before, so you've given them a review. So that's also really awesome. I really didn't think much of it when I was signing up to Alignable, that I'm going to be gaining a client, but I actually managed to get my biggest client just from that. So I keep saying biggest. How big is big? Well, I managed to get $4,498 a month from managing a wide variety of their social media aspects, including, videography, photography, and then running Facebook and Instagram ads. So it's going to be some work, of course, but it still is a crazy contract. And, I sat down and I wasn't expecting that much out of it. So she contacted me and we went over the, appointment time, and we set up a time to go figure everything out and talk about what I can do to help her truly build her client base. Might I add, the client is a healthcare provider. She's essentially does like an altogether one-stop shop for massage therapy. I believe there's a dentist, physio, a doctor, a personal trainer, nutritionist, a dietitian, all together in one building. And so she needs a good marketer to bring her business and build her presence so she can get more clients. Essentially, that's what we do. So that's what we talked about. And I sat down with her it was about an hour and a half meeting. And the way I've set up my audits, they're pretty spot on. So I go through, it's about 20 to 25 pages of an audit that go through their website, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Yelp reviews, Google My Business, and various other smaller ones like Alignable, if they're using Alignable, and how well they're using it and how well we can optimize it. So I went through and I focused on, how the leads are being generated, what the stats are, how I can help her grow. I'm going to be making an audit video here shortly just to show you how I built my audit and how it worked for me, and my pricing structure. Well, my pricing structure really worked this time. I decided to go take a little bit different route. I brought 4 sheets with a list of all of my services. So I'll go in depth with this in a different video, but like I said, all my services were on these sheets, and I straight up told her, I was like, what do you personally think you need to help your business grow? And I'll compare it to what I think you need, and then we can settle on a price. And she really liked this idea because it's based on the dressing room phenomenon, where the idea is you go into a dressing room with one thing, and when you come out, the owner or whoever was helping you brings like a belt and a tie and cufflinks and some shoes, and now you're like, well, all these things go really good with these pants, so maybe I should check them out and try them out. And you're gonna end up buying maybe 1 to 2 of the things that they, like 1 or 2 of the items that they set out on the table. So it's called the dressing room phenomenon. So this is essentially what I used to close this client and to gain this $4,500 a month client. So I took these 4 sheets, I set it out in front of her, and I was like, what do you think you need? And let's figure this out together. And we went through and we crossed off what she doesn't think she needs, and someone's doing this for her right now, so maybe we can come back to that later. Do we need videography right now? So we went through everything and we set it all up. And we kind of closed down on a deal where I'm going to be doing like Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, all ads for that, of course, videography, photography, email marketing, SMS marketing, landing pages, lead pages, and a couple various other smaller, I believe it was like management for Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, and Google My Business, just to make sure the reviews are on spot and they're not rolling with any, you know, poor reviews. So I went through all that, and before I even finished, she asked, do you have a contract? Can we sign it right now so I can get started? I want to do this immediately. I loved everything you have to sell me, and everything that you can possibly do for my business. And I said, you know, I don't generally come with a contract because I don't know what you're going to be signing yourself up for. So I'm sending out the contract. Well, I sent out the contract already, and she's going to send it back to me, and we're going to get started immediately. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to tell you that's how I close a client. That's what I did to get it done. I'll be going over all of my techniques here within my next couple videos, like what do I do to build my audits and exactly how do I build a 25-page audit. Yes, it's not a normal like 10-20 minute thing, but when you know you're going into a meeting that is a big deal, you want to come looking professional, and you want it to look like you want to gain their business. You need to show them what you can do, and even just showing them their statistics and how bad things are going right now, and compare that to, you know, even some case studies that you can get off of facebookbusiness.com. It really puts it in perspective how important Facebook marketing is. Like, truly, it really does. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and to check out my future videos. I'll be doing coverage on audits, how I'm using Alignable, how I'm using Follow Liker to generate hundreds of followers daily, and that's not even exaggeration. I can post some pictures. Anyways, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.